Distance decay is one of those AP human geography concepts that sounds obvious until you have to write about it. The College Board wants more than just the definition. Here's exactly what graders look for and how to use it across multiple units of the exam.
Distance decay is the principle that interaction between two places decreases as the distance between them increases. The farther apart places are, the less likely they are to trade, communicate, migrate, or influence each other. Think about your own life. You meet up with friends who live nearby way more often than friends who moved out of state. Most families shop at stores close to home. Most people moving out of state choose a neighboring state first. That pattern is distance decay, and it shows up across at least 5 different units of the AP exam. The graph itself is not a straight line. Interaction usually drops sharply at short distances, then flattens out. Going from 5 miles to 15 miles can reduce a routine interaction far more than going from 300 miles to 310. Memorize that curve shape because it shows up on the multiple choice section. This is where most students lose points. They define distance decay correctly, then forget to explain why it happens. The cause is friction of distance. Time cost. Farther trips take longer. Money cost. Transportation and shipping get more expensive. Effort cost. Planning and fatigue go up. And information cost. Distant places feel less familiar and less predictable. When friction is high, decay is steep. When transportation and communication improve, decay flattens but never disappears. The College Board wants named examples, not vague generalities. Memorize at least 3. The United States trades heavily with Canada and Mexico because proximity lowers shipping friction. Most domestic migration in the U.S. happens between neighboring states, not coast to coast. Food delivery apps cap their range after a few miles because time and fuel costs rise quickly past that point. Other strong examples include dialect transitions, local news markets, restaurant trade areas, and early disease spread patterns. Always pair the example with the friction source. 3 terms get confused. Distance decay is the effect. Friction of distance is the cause. Tobler's First Law is the quote that summarizes both. It states that near things are more related than distant things. Use Tobler when you want easy wording credit. Also know space-time compression, which is the idea that effective distance shrinks as technology improves. It flattens the decay curve, but it does not erase it. People still spend more time with nearby family than distant contacts. 3 traps to avoid on test day. First, do not say interaction stops completely at long distances. Say it decreases. Second, do not mix up friction of distance with distance decay. Friction is the mechanism. Decay is the result. Third, do not give vague examples. Always name a specific place and a specific interaction type, like trade between Texas and Mexico, or migration between Ohio and Kentucky.
The link below has 22 flashcards and 16 AP-style practice questions on distance decay. They are built to help you ace the AP exam. Go ahead and try them. Subscribe for new AP videos every week.